CDs are one of the most popular ways to earn some high interest rates on your cash. And in today's video, we'll discuss how you can earn up to 6% APY on your savings. That's phenomenal by today's standards. And the best part is your money is fully protected by the US government. So without further ado, let's dive right in. For those of you new to the channel, CD stands for Certificates of Deposits. This is when you lock up your money for a given duration, often between a few months to a couple years. In return, banks generally offer you higher interest rates. There are penalties if you cancel your CD early, like losing 3 to 6 months worth of interest, so it's generally best practice to only deposit money that you won't need anytime soon. In essence, they're like an elevated savings accounts. Their whole purpose is to let money just sit there untouched and earn some higher interest rates. Now, when a CD matures, you can either renew it again or cash it out into your checking accounts. Very simple, but they're currently offering some great rates for your cash savings. And let's kick off the first option with Ally Bank. This is a favorite among many because the bank delivers both good customer service and great interest rates. For example, Ally is currently offering 4.25% APY on a 12-month CD. That's about 1% higher than most traditional high-yield savings accounts. So if you have a lot of money that you want to deposit, this could be a really good option. Additionally, Ally Bank is offering a no penalty CD alternative at 3.85%. And this is ideal for anyone who wants higher interest rates but might need the money within the next 11 months and don't want to pay any penalty fees. And personally, I'd recommend Ally Bank and I'd rate them at 4 out of 5 stars for their great customer service and the fact that they're very beginner friendly. And coming in at number 2 is Marcus by Goldman Sachs. This is another popular big bank that generally offers some really high rates. Right now, you can get 4.4% on a 12-month CD, so that's a little bit higher than Ally Bank. However, if you're looking for an 18-month CD, you're looking at 4.75% APY. And personally, I've had great experiences with Marcus, so I'd rate them at about 4.5 stars. Great user interface and really good rates. And at number 3 is Synchrony Bank. This is a smaller bank by market cap, but they often offer some of the highest interest rates possible. Right now, you can get 4.6% APY for a 14-month CD with no minimum balance. So if you are a bit tighter on money, Synchrony Bank is a wonderful option. And personally, I'd rate them with Marcus at 4.5 stars. Though I will say that I prefer Marcus's website just a little bit more. Now, the number 4 entry is very surprising, and that is Capital One. In the past, they're like Ally Bank. They offer great customer service, but more middle of the pack interest rates. But right now, you can earn 5% APY for an 11-month CD. And funnily enough, that's actually one of their highest offerings because their 12-month CD is actually only offering 4.15%. So if you are willing to lock up your money for 11 months, Capital One is probably one of the best options, especially because there's no minimum balance required. And personally, I'd give Capital One 5 stars for great customer service and really amazing rates. Again, Capital One is amazing, but the number 5 bank could be a little bit better, and that is BMO Harris. This is a lesser known bank in the United States, but they are very well known internationally, especially in Canada. And currently, you can get 5% APY for a 13-month CD. So it's 2 more months of very high interest rates compared to Capital One. The only downside is that you need to deposit at least $1,000, but overall it's a very solid option, especially if you have a lot of money to deposit. Customer service is good, and I'd personally rate them at 5 stars as well. Now, these 5 banks are perfectly good options. They're very large, have good customer service, and have solid brand reputations. That said, you could do a little better with a bit more work. So at number 6, we have Treasury Bills. And if you are subscribed to the channel, you know that Treasury Bills are one of the best and safest cash investments, especially with their incredible yields in today's market. And while we're on that topic, if you'd like to support the channel, please consider subscribing. Anyways, Treasury bills are when you lend money to the US government, and in return, you get some really high interest rates and some incredible tax benefits. Namely, the interest that you earn is exempt from both state and local income tax. Your money is also fully backed by the US government, so you could deposit millions of dollars into these Treasury bills and still be fully protected. And if you are a high earner or you live in a state like California or New York, this could be your best option. And today, you can earn over 5% APY on a 26-week Treasury bill. That's about a 6-month duration, which is absolutely amazing. 13 and 17-week Treasury bills are currently yielding 4.8%, and I'd predict the next 52-week Treasury bill to be closer to around 5.1%. So amazing rates all around. And if you'd like a step-by-step tutorial on how to buy Treasury bills via Treasury Direct, definitely check out my more dedicated video linked in the description. Personally, I'd rate Treasury bills an easy 5 stars, and I'd highly recommend checking them out. But we still haven't gotten to the best rate yet, and that one will really depend on where you live, because coming in at number 7 is your local credit union. These can offer some of the highest rates possible on your savings while also benefiting your local community. Credit unions are nonprofit organizations, and your money is NCUA insured, very similar to your traditional FDIC limits. And many of these unions also do community service that help out local communities, and some of these might even have better, more personalized customer service than big national banks like JP Morgan Chase or Bank of America. So they're definitely worth checking out. For example, if you live in Southern California, you could potentially qualify as a member for the Frontwave Credit Union. And right now, they are currently offering 6% APY on an 18-month CD. That is absolutely phenomenal and probably the highest interest rate that I've personally seen, while your money is still fully protected by the US government. Now, there is a $1,000 minimum deposit, but if you have the money and you live in the area, this could be your best option. So wherever you live, it could be worthwhile to check in with your local credit unions because they might surprise you with some incredible rates. But at the end of the day, I'd love to know your thoughts and if you'd recommend any other banks for our community. As always, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.